Okay. All right, friends. I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years. Let's start laying on our backs. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Start to rock and roll. Soften into the tissues of your back body. Start to deepen your breath. So the snack is back. That's the phrase of the day. The snack is back. But here's the thing with the snack, right? We don't have time to waste. So dive right in, right? Dive right in. Turn your attention towards how the body feels this morning and how you're going to take care of the body based on what you feel. And maybe that rocking and rolling gets a little bit larger. Maybe you get on a bigger swath of tissues rolling across the back body, back of the hips. If you hug your knees in towards you, you'll move the emphasis higher on the back. If you move the knees away from you, you'll find you get the emphasis of rocking and rolling more in the low back, back of the pelvis. So, go where you need a little bit of tenderness. Good. And then let's take the legs up to the ceiling, interlace hands behind your head, lift head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. Keep some space between your chin and your chest. Consider this now your lowest point, and exhale to pulse the upper body up. And then exhale, pulse up. And then exhale, pulse up, and keep lifting, lifting. And I want you to feel less about like the top of the head going towards the ceiling, more like your heart is rising up out of your chest. So can you lift up from the center of your heart? And can you move in this way that, yeah, it's strong, like there's effort here, definitely effort here, but it's sustainable. And if you think about your heartbeat, this muscle that thankfully is just pumping, pumping, pumping all the time, it's work, it is working, but it's working at this tempo that can be sustained. Can you find that level of efforting where there's that balance of sthira and sukha, right? Effort and still some ease, still room for breath, still some grace. Now stay lifted. We're going to go into slow bicycles. So opposite elbow to opposite knee and hold there. Exhale everything out and pull the belly. Oh, no, hold there. Like hold there. Yeah. Now do the other side. Hold there. Exhale everything out. Pull the belly muscles down. Stay a little bit longer. Go to the first side. Switch and hold. Press out through the extended leg. Switch and hold. Twist a little deeper. Can you turn a little bit more from your heart towards your opposite knee? Twist and hold. Stay there. Twist a little further. Twist to the other side. Hold. And now not racy, but like faster, right? So, but like not speedy, not reckless, mindful and steady, and move with your breath. So there's an exhale in each twist. Keep pushing the air away from you as you extend the lengthening leg. So it feels like you're pushing through some level of resistance, like the air gets thick as you extend each leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest back, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock and roll side to side. Big deep breaths. Good. Start to rock and roll forwards and backwards. Build a little bit of momentum so that you can come on up, cross the ankles, plant the hands down, and find yourself in hands and knees. And then from hands and knees, cat-cows. Inhale to lift your heart up. Exhale to round your back. Take your time and flow through these shapes. Let it feel good. Let it feel good. And then maybe not just up and down of cat-cow, maybe you start to wiggle and roll and glide and move into the sides of the body. And let your full attention be absorbed in what you feel. And then bring yourself up and back to the first downward facing dog. Oh, some hopeful person left the door crack open. No, I caught that. It wasn't Betsy, shockingly. Can't blame her. She'd be my go-to. All right, pedal it out. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Move your hips side to side. And then together from down dog, let's slide forward to high plank. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to high plank. Press back to downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Pull yourself forward more till you bend your elbows, roll over the toes to low plank, and then up dog. Breathe in, downward facing dog. Press back. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth. Clear it out. Good. Bend your knees. Walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Pause here. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Take the feet a little bit wider and soften your knees. Drop your head down and pull the belly muscles up a little bit. So you have some support for your low back, and also that'll make the low back muscles relax a bit more. And let your torso sway like a pendulum. Let the head be heavy. We're about to move into our salutations, and there's a steadiness. There's that tempo again, like when we're doing the core work, where we have to find this balance between effort and then not wearing ourselves out, not wearing ourselves down. So gather up your breath, gather up your presence, gather up your heart, like bring your heart into this, bring your compassion for yourself into this, even if that's also a practice, and it often is. Move the feet back underneath the hips. Inhale to a flat back, relaxing the arms down. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up and back, peel your heart open. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, downward facing dog, step back. Inhale to glide forward, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your heart up, downward facing dog, press back. Take a big breath in, empty it out. That's it. Big breath in, clear it out. Breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale to a flat back, exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, peel open. Exhale, bow down to fold. Inhale, flat back, downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank, no rush, slow your lower. And then inhale to lift your heart. Nice work, Brooke. Downward facing dog, press back. Now, big breath in, right away, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, flat back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Use your exhale to lower. Lift your heart, breathe in. Down dog, press back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Prioritize the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump. Last one. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in and rise. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, press back. Big, full breath. The truth is, we never have extra time. We never have time to waste. We can just pretend we do, like we're going to wade in, we're going to hold ourselves back. This practice reminds us that what is in front of us is what we're designed to show up for, what is happening now. And this snack format kind of like turns up the volume on that, right? There's no time to waste, really. On your next exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, rise up strong. And I want you to feel like Utkatasana is an opportunity to decompress your spine. So feel like you're getting more and more space between each backbone by how much you sink your hips and how much you lift your rib cage. And the muscles between those bones, between the hips, between the rib cage, those hug in around your backbone to give you even more space. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, step or jump back to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward dog and downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Step in, big inhale. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog and down dog, big full breath. Can you relax your neck? Can you relax your jaw? There's this idea here that we let the head hang in down dog. And if you're finding that, it's not happening from like the back of the neck that you let the head hang. The neck softens from back between your shoulder blades, right? That's where the softening starts. On your next exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit low, reach up. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, step or jump back to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Step in and mean it. Reach up, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog and down dog. Left foot forward, step in, rise up, big breath in. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog and down dog. All right, so how we do this is how we do everything. And that's not a threat, that's an invitation, right? We want to rush through this. We want to ignore it. We want to act like we're being tumbleweeded through and sort of bluster our way through the postures. Maybe that's how we're moving through our lives. Can you step into each moment on purpose? Whether you chose what's in front of you or not, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, reach up. Exhale, bow down, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or jump back, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Up dog and down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing to downward facing dog. Feet together, right leg high, bend your knee, roll your hip open, stay there, let it tip into your flip dog. Push the ground away, whatever shape you're in, it's a breathing exercise. Open your chest, open your throat, open your mouth, and roar the breath out from the tips of your toes. And then push the ground away a little bit more, downward facing dog. To high plank, take your left arm high for side plank. Reach out into space and feel that same support around your backbone that we used in Utkatasana to lengthen and decompress the spine. Take one more inhale and then high plank to low plank, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Press back. Big inhale, open your mouth, clear it out. Feet together, left leg high, bend your knee, roll your hip open. You can stay or flip your dog. In either shape, the breath is the priority. You're peeling yourself open to breathe more. Shake the walls with your breath. Move from the inside out. And then downward facing dog to high plank. Right arm high for side plank. Reach into space, get long. Take a big breath in to broaden the collarbones, move the shoulder blades into your back, and then high plank and pause. To low plank. Up dog, breathe in, and down dog, breathe out. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth, clear it out. Bend your knees, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to standing, reach up, reach back. Eagle pose, right arm under, right leg up and over. Let everything slow down a bit, but feel that same hugging around the center of your body that helps you lengthen your spine. Giving a little space between each backbone, soften the tops of your shoulders. Lift your heart. Good, and then release, sweep up. Take the other side, left arm under, left leg up and over. There's this story. I honestly don't remember if it's a Buddhist story or a Hindu yoga story, but whatever. There's this woman who's walking through the wilderness and she senses something following her, and she realizes that it's a pack of tigers that's stalking her. And so she starts to run, right? To run away from the danger. Release and sweep up in this pose. Let's take tree pose. Bring your right foot in. But she comes to this edge of a cliff and she actually tumbles over and she catches herself on a branch. And when she looks down below, there's tigers down below, like waiting for her, right? And she looks up at the top of the cliff and there's tigers there as well, waiting for her if she were to climb herself back up. And she's hanging there in the middle of space, right? And she sees in front of her, it's like perfectly ripe blackberry, perfect. And so what do you do in that situation? She pops the blackberry into her mouth and savors it. Release and take the other side. And that's the lesson, right? Like danger above, danger below, it's everywhere. What are you going to do in this moment? What's in front of you in this moment? And can you savor that anyways? Who knows what comes next? But what's right in front of you now? And that's the imperative, right? Because this moment, it's only now and then it's gone. Right? This is your blackberry. Take this moment with your whole heart. Take a big breath in and then release. Stand up at the front of the mat, reach up, reach back. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your heart, downward facing dog. Take your right leg high, bend your knee, roll your hip open. Bring your right knee forward for pigeon. And let's steal from Doreen. So we'll just do a couple push-ups here. Bend. I mean, Brooke, you shouldn't have told me if you didn't want to end up doing it. It's a good idea, especially for a snack. Put a little extra energy into this part, right? Good. All right. After you've done, let's say 5 push-ups, then you get to lower yourself down. So just be careful what you share. Nice big full breaths there. Soften down. And sink your teeth in. And take what's in front of you. Show up for it with your whole heart. We're in that time when we're and a change of seasons. There's all these back to school posts, and you can't believe how time flies. And, you know, a good part of that is because we're missing so much of it. Like we're just not present for it. Like we're not in our bodies. We're not in the moment. Is time going to fly anyways? Maybe, but can we show up more wholeheartedly for our life as it's happening? That's the ask. That's the practice. We experience it through the shapes, through these postures that challenge us in different ways. But the shapes aren't the point, right? It's what we feel through them. Take a big breath in, open your mouth, clear it out. Slowly bring yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Take a little time to pedal it out. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And then take your left leg high, bend the knee to roll your hip open. Bring the left knee forward, and then 5 push-ups, right? Here in your pigeon. Can you keep your leg with you? I think that's the challenge, is like, instead of the left leg just laying down, when you press up, can you keep the leg and lift it away from the ground? And then lower down, and soften. Big full breath. Right? Draw your inhales all the way down to the pit of your belly. Soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. Relax your jaw. Feel the weight of your bones. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, clear it out. Start to lift your chest. Bring your back leg around so you can lay back and set yourself up for bridge pose. Press down into your feet, lift your hips. Feel the heart rise, push the ground away, lengthen your spine. And then from here, see if you can get the breath all the way down to the pit of the belly, maybe down to the base of your spine. Broaden your collarbones, lengthen your tailbone to the back of your knees, push down through the heels a little bit more, and then roll your spine down. Take a big breath in, open your mouth, clear it out. Either bridge or wheel, one more back bend, press down and lift up. And then big full breath here, push the ground away, open your chest, roar the breath out for 3 and 2 and 1. Come on down. As you bring yourself down, knees drop in together, feet wider apart. One hand to your low belly, one hand to your chest. Feel your breath rise up into each palm. You know, it's a practice to land more fully in each moment, especially the ones that we don't prefer. The moments that are uncomfortable or challenging or boring. Those are all opportunities to pull away, check out. But we're really good at it because we've been practicing a long time. Like we've been practicing distraction a long time. We even give it fancy names like multitasking sometimes. Soles of the feet together, knees out to either sides, and then arms up overhead. Bring your breath down into the sides of your waist. But the thing is, we can practice its opposite, right? It just feels a little uncomfortable. It feels unfamiliar. That's why it's a practice. We can practice paying attention to the moment in front of us. When we feel ourselves pulling away, we can turn towards instead until that becomes the habit. And I'd argue that that's our natural orientation, that human beings are designed to be in the moment at hand. What's unnatural is thinking you have to sit here in a yoga class and like worry about a mortgage payment, right? That's artificial. That's unnatural. Not unreal. It just needs to be put in its proper place of attention. Bring yourself into a twist, knees over to the right, chin to the left. What are you going to feed? Your presence, your showing up, your attention for what's happening now, or your capacity for distraction and pulling away. Because even the challenging moments, the uncomfortable moments, turn yourself to the other side in the twist. They're all blackberries. They're all juicy, ripe blackberries. They are all opportunities for us to get in touch with our humanity, even the hard moments, especially the hard moments. Feel the weight of your shoulder blades. Draw your inhales down to the pit of your belly here too. And come on back to center. Take a full body stretch. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Get as long as you can. Take a big stretch in. And then relax into Savasana. Bring your arms down alongside you. Let the body be so soft. All right, but blackberry here too. Juicy, right? Blackberry here too. Take this moment. This is not the time to check out. This is practicing how we stay. And when the mind inevitably wanders off, we just bring it back. We lovingly bring it back again and again. So that becomes the practice until that becomes the habit, until that becomes the way. Start to deepen your breath. Bring yourself slowly onto your side. And come on up to seated. Hands together in front of your heart. And take a big breath in. Open your mouth, clear it out. We'll close with one Brahmani breath and one Om. Brahmani breath is an Om where we keep the lips closed. We let that energy build. And then on the Om, we release it. Big breath in. Thumbs to your forehead. As a thank you to yourself and to each other, as we bow, we say namaste. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.